Tremendous. Thank you very much. President Higgins, you have journeyed throughout Ireland in this, the 1916 centenary year. You have journeyed to many small towns and large towns, giving tremendous leadership and respect to the ideals of the Easter Rising. For this, we are truly grateful. You have crossed many bridges on your journey, but later today you will cross the newly named Doris Brothers Bridge. William was imprisoned for his land league activities, and Patrick Joseph was one of the 31 Westport internees. We welcome here today the Doris family, who travelled from many parts of the world to witness their ancestors being honoured in Westport. Westport man, Major John Macbride, paid the ultimate price of freedom. He crossed the final bridge. The monument on my right was erected in 1983 by Owen Hughes and a local committee, two of whom are here today, Catherine O'Reilly and Seamus Walsh. President John F. Kennedy said, "A country reveals itself not only in the men it produces, but also by the men it commemorates." President Higgins, you have truly honoured these men today. Thank you very much. We're going to be joined on the stage by James Kelly from the Westport Historical Society, who will present a gift to President Higgins on behalf of the Society. For those of you who have read the Mail News this week, James has done immense work in the research of the history of these 31 men. A gift from Westport must include a photograph of Croagh Patrick. This is a magnificent photograph of St. Patrick's Oratory on the summit of the ancient Pilgrim Mountain. This photograph in snow and ice was captured by Garda Tony McCabe, who's on duty here today. The President is now being presented with a copy of the 1916 centenary edition of the Westport Historical Society annual journal, Commemorations. He's also being presented with a copy of Charles Hughes, one of the Frongoch men, Langhill to Westport, and a copy of this week's Mail News, which includes the 1916 32-page supplement. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome on the stage two students from Rice College and one student from the Sacred Heart School, all three of whom are related to internees. Here in the middle is Dylan Ralph, great-grandson of Thomas Ralph. On my left is Liam Canning, great-grandnephew of Major John and Joseph Macbride. And Zoe Kniff, first cousin twice removed from Tom Derrick, who was a Minister of Education in the 1930s. They will read the names of the 31 internees.
John Berry, Landmore, age 18. Bartholomew Cryan, County Sligo, age 26. Michael Derrick, the Octagon, age 23. Thomas Derrick, High Street, age 18. Patrick Day Doris, James Street, age 50.
As we're reading out the names of the 31 internees, 31 pupils from St. Columkill School, Holy Trinity School at Sculporic will lay a rose on behalf of each family at the Macbride 1960 memorial as each name is read out.
Michael Duffy, Landmore, age 21. Edward Gannon, Carol Kennedy, age 20. John Gavin, Murrisk, age 20. Charles Gavin, High Street, age 19. Martin Gertie, Jake Street, age 19.
Joseph Gill, Westport Key, age 44. Edward Harris, James Street, aged 34. Hubert Hershey, Altamont Street, aged 22. Charles Hickey, Dublin, aged 20. Charles Muse, High Street, aged 41.
Owen Hughes, Langkill, age 44. Patrick Hughes, Langkill, age 17. Manus Keane, Cluneskill, age 47. Patrick Kenny, County Sligo, age 20. John Lohan, County Galway, age 20. Joseph Macbride, Streamstown, age 55.
James Malone, High Street, age 34. John McDonough, Monument Street, age 50. Thomas O'Brien, Moy Haskell, age 35. Thomas Raff, Altamont Street, age 24. Thomas Riley, The Fairgreen, age 33.
Michael Joseph Ring, Drummondoo, age 22. Joseph Ruddy, Church Lane, 22. Edward Salmon, Peter Street, age 24. Patrick Tully, Derry Canoe, aged 30. Deus Walsh, Mill Street, aged 52.
So while we've been reading out the names and lifting the boards as high as we can, we've laid 31 flowers on the memorial for each of the families. We've got one final flower which will be laid for young Oisin Kennedy, great-great-grandson of Edward Salmon. Historian Vincent Kane has researched and written many articles for the Westport Historical Society journal Commemorations. He's a native of Westport and is the joint editor of the book The Men Will Talk to Me, Mayo Interviews by Ernie O'Malley. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a rousing welcome to historian Vincent Kane, who will tell us all about the 31 men.
1916 Rising. What a wonderful few weeks we've had around the country, called the Commemorations, with all shades of political opinion joining in. Just a few words about Westport in 1916. Westport had a population of 3,500. There were no outlying housing estates in those days, so 3,500 people were packed into the streets you see around us here today. Buildings on several streets were condemned as tenements, and for many, living conditions were cramped and poor. Coming into the town by any of the 5 approaches, a person's eye was drawn to the huge complex workhouse that stood at the top of the hill on P Road. And that was a constant reminder of the famine days of the previous century. At periods, there were up to 2,000 people housed up there in that workhouse. Politics in Westport then was dominated by the Irish Parliamentary Party, or as we call them, the Redmanites. There was no opposition as such. And we think today of Major John Macbride, who we commemorate as a great Westport hero. But back in 1900, when he stood for the seat that Michael Davitt left, and he was at the height of his fame then, coming back from South Africa, he could only muster 400 votes at the time. And that's an indication of the mindset of the electorate in Westport at the time.